Hi, welcome to Wonder Double Adventures. In this episode, we go to an eco campsite on a working farm. We have a lovely stay. Really love this place, and we got to see a stunning sunset. Wait until you see the pictures of that. We also did a lovely walk, and we actually went to paradise. So I hope you really enjoy this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, please. Right, catch you in a bit. Bye. At the end of May, we had a last minute decision just to have an overnight stay somewhere, and we chose Wethercote Farm campsite, which is near Thirsk, just outside Sutton Bank. Now this campsite's set on a working farm, and it's got 16 pitches with electric and 15 other pitches. Now we paid £15 for the night, which is for a small camper van pitch with no electric and no awning. There's so many different options, so you're probably better off when you're booking, just check exactly what you're actually wanting from the campsite. Now this campsite is actually a green camping club site, which you need membership for. It's only £12 for the year, which is still great value because these sites are really good, really eco-friendly and really environmentally conscious. So let's check out facilities. Now this area here is more of the eco style shower and toilet, and then there is another block which is more traditional. So the shower, now it's got an eco boiler, but it was still powerful, it was still really warm. It is a unisex shower. There's no light in there, just the light coming through the ceiling, and it is quite small, quite tight, but as I say, a real good shower. Now the ladies' toilet, again, no light, just the light coming through the roof. Eco toilet, you go to the loo, you just put some sawdust down there. Again, exactly the same with the gents, but for some bizarre reason, there's 2 seats and a urinal. Now there is a bell tent, which was £85 for the night if you want a bit of glamping, but it is just basically a tent, and you have to bring most of the things yourself. At the other end of the field is another facilities block. There's a pot wash with boiling hot water. And there's also a fridge, freezer, and there's also logs for sale. As it's an eco site, there's a big push on recycling, so there's pretty much recycle anything here. And there's also a chemical waste point here as too. And then there's a little shower and toilet block, which is unisex. Again, an eco shower. Really nice, warm, clean and tidy. So the campsite's set on a working farm. They've got cattle, they've got sheep, they've got chickens, and they've got some arable land as well. Now we didn't get any eggs, but we did knock up a lovely stir fry on the Friday night we were there, and we also had a bit of pudding, but that went down a bit too quick before I could get a picture of it. And then we settled down for the evening with a lovely campfire and took in the absolutely wonderful sunset. This was absolutely amazing. So a lazy morning before we packed up and moved off site, not far, just into a little lay-by, and then we went on a nice little walk. So yeah, this walk was about 5.5 miles, and we headed out to a place called High Paradise, which was probably about 2.5 mile walk from the campsite. Now High Paradise is a 16th century moorland farmhouse. It's actually got 6 self-catering rooms, a tea room, you can do some camping there. It's also a wedding venue and has a little on-site shop as well. It's great for walkers, bike riders, even horse riders. And yes, if you look up at the top there, that is a beehive actually inside the shop. Now we've been past this place so many times on runs and walks, but we've never actually been inside, and it's an absolutely lovely place. Of course we had to stop for cake and a cuppa. The chocolate orange slice and the fruit scones were really nice. So that was a little bit of paradise for us, part way around our walk, but we had to get going again. So this is actually on the Cleveland Way, and we're heading towards the Sutton Bank Visitor Centre. Now earlier on near the campsite we did actually see some signs about a horse riding event, and we googled it and we found it was actually a social ride. So it was actually quite nice to see some families out riding horses along the route we were on. The last bit of the walk we headed away from the cliff edge and back across the fields, back to the lay-by where we started. So yeah, 5.5 mile circular walk. Was a real nice one, although it was really warm on that day. Yeah, highly recommend that campsite. We absolutely loved it. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. And please think about subscribing to the channel. Right, for now, I'll see you later. Cheers now, bye.